Welcome back, folks. The Sioux City West boys basketball team is off to a 4-2 start. That's their best since the 2018-2019 season, and a big part of that success has been thanks to freshman Roman Henry, who's garnered national attention with his performance, making him this week's SportsFource champion.
It's been great to have him. He's one of those those kids. He can do it all. He's a triple threat player. He can dribble, drive, shoot. So you got to defend him every way you can.
Sioux City West freshman Roman Henry has burst onto the scene in the MRAC conference. In his first 5 games, Henry has scored 133 points, grabbed 36 rebounds, dished out 17 assists, and stole the ball 20 times. Play like that garnered national attention. Henry is up for the Sports Illustrated National Player of the Week award, and honor the freshman is not letting get to his head.
I was excited, real excited, but I know it's more work to be done.
For Henry, he doesn't need to look far for inspiration on the court.
I modeled my game after my dad. I really like him. We train every day, working our skills.
And with the 4-2 start Henry and the Wolverines are on, confidence is growing out at Sioux City West.
Yeah, Roman is the type of player that you wish that you could coach every player like that. He does the right things on and off the court, and, if you're not getting it done in the classroom, you're not going to do it here.
Henry and the Wolverines, they return to action on Friday at the Baumgars Invitational when they take on Siouxland Christian out at the Tyson Event Center. Tip is set for 1:30 p.m. on Friday, December 19th.